Attempt number 1. Hi guys, Freaky Vishka here with a... Yep, there we go. Yep. We're going to explain this in a minute. Hi guys, Freaky Vishka here with Reece at Locals. Reece came first with Scareclaw Tri-brigade Adventure.
Yeah.
Yes. Out of, I guess it was like 20 odd people here, I think, something like that. Okay, we're going to start with this. Reece, can you please explain this?
So, when I was younger, I was trying to build Bujin, so I was like 14.
Yep.
Obviously, 14-year-old doesn't have money.
Yep.
So, I couldn't afford Yamatos. So,
Yes.
my mates made me some Yamato tokens. And here they are. Somehow, they've made their way across the country because there are several been printed of these.
There are more of these. There are like,
Yeah.
there's a
There's
few.
like 9 of these.
There's
all
9
across
of
the
these
country.
cards. Where's one of them right now?
Up at Farfus Locals, I think.
So Farfa, or his locals, owns one of
Somebody
these.
up there has one.
A random child from the southern coast have a card of him and yes. Anyway, on to today's content.
Right. So to start off, for the Scareclaw part, running 3 of everything of the monsters. So 3 Rykart, 3 Balloon, 3 Astra, and 3 Acro.
What do these do?
So these ones give buffs to the big links that you summon.
Yep.
And this one searches you a spell or trap and gets a draw if there's 3 defense position monsters on the field. They can all special summon themselves whilst you control a Scareclaw monster. So literally, you have one, you can summon another one next to it. And they all do that. It's just the bare bones of the deck. It's how you get to your big combos in the end.
How many people had to read these today?
Everyone.
Yep.
Literally. It's brilliant and I love it. Makes people think and they don't.
I do wonder how many people are going to go like bulk diving just because they've seen this profile.
Cool. Next thing we're running is 2 Visa Starfrost. So if you don't know, the Scareclaws are part of the Visas line of cards. Mm-hmm. So this interacts with a couple of them here and there. Searchable off of the field spell and as revivable off of the revival spell, which we'll show in a second. Main aim of this is to either get me into higher links or to make a Baron with either level 4 or the adventure token, because Baron is a good card.
Baron is a good card.
Also pops the Tri-brigade stuff as well, which is quite nice. So next we're coming up to is 2 of the field spell.
Yep.
So this one does a lot of stuff. So it searches you a Scareclaw or a Visas.
Oh, it's a field spell that searches the monster.
I know, right? It's busted. We'll get to the link 1 in a minute as well.
Oh,
one
God.
that searches the field spell.
Oh, no.
It searches a monster. It makes all monsters your opponent's controls lose 100 attack and defense for each defense position monster on the field, which is kind of nice. Does come up every now and then.
Yep.
And if there are 3 more defense position monsters on the field, I can target a card my opponent controls, destroy it.
Yo,
Not terrible.
That's removal.
Yep. So it's removal, it's attack modulation, and it's a searcher.
And it's rotor.
What more do you want?
That's, yeah.
Run it at 2 because it's searchable off of the link 1.
Sure. Would you ever go to 1? Would you play at 1?
It comes up at 2 every now and then, so it's worth. And if you draw it, it is rotor, like you say.
Okay, that's fair.
2 of the revival spell. This card's nuts. It's not a once per turn revival.
Target a Scareclaw in your grave.
Or Visas.
Or Visas.
And just
summon
reborn.
it.
Yeah.
Sure.
The only once per turn on this is the Banish to Protect from Grave.
Oh, it's a
Yeah.
Balinx.
Yeah, if a Scareclaw Link monster would be destroyed by battle card effect, can banish it from the graveyard to protect it instead.
I'm seeing loads of just very similar patterns here to Salad.
Yeah, very generic good cards for the deck.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's that. Run it at 2 because it can be a brick if you don't see any of the names and it's searchable again. Next, with running 2 1-odds, we've got Straddle and Splash. Straddle is quite good against stuff that targets, because it can negate it.
Yep.
Or if you want to try and push the game, you can attack modulate permanently a Scareclaw monster. So you target one monster your opponent controls and one Scareclaw monster you control. The monster that you control gains attack equal to the opponent's monster permanently. Which is quite good. This one's first effect is basically irrelevant, never comes up.
Yep.
But what it does is it can make it so that a Scareclaw or Visas can attack what's in defense position, and it applies its attack or defense whichever is highest for damage calculation. The main part of this is when it's face up, and I control a Scareclaw Link monster in the extra monster zone, I can send it to the graveyard to negate an effect.
Oh, so it's like an Omni negate.
It is a non-negate that I just send for free.
Is it a super searchable?
Yes,
Wow.
super searchable. This is what you're going to be searching most of the time.
Sweet.
Right, so that is it for the Scareclaws in the main deck, basically. So now we're moving on to the Tri-brigade part. So monster lineup, we're running 2 Fractal, 2 Kit, 2 Nerval, and 1 Keras.
Yeah.
Ratios for these are a little bit wonky because I haven't quite figured out exactly what I want to go for yet. You could possibly cut down a couple of them to 1, but I like it at this at the moment. It seems to be working pretty well.
Yep.
Most of the time, you're not going to be using their effect to do the Link Summon, apart from maybe into Bear Brum or maybe a Ancient Warrior if you're feeling like it.
Yep.
Most of the time, it's for the Bear Brum so you can get the Revolt for the combo later.
Yep.
So, next what we're running, which is actually a really good card in this deck, is 2 Airborne Assault. So for people who don't know what this does,
This is E-Telly.
yep, basically it is E-Telly for the deck. So you target a Winged Beast, Beast Warrior, or Beast
Yep.
that you control.
Yep.
Special summon from your deck, one with a different type,
Yep.
with equal or less attack.
Yep.
All of the Scareclaw level 3s are beasts. Your Griffin Rider is a Winged Beast.
Yo.
All of your Tri-brigade stuff is one of the types. So it's like, oh, I haven't opened a Tri-brigade bit. Just use this. Now I've opened a Tri-brigade bit. Or, oh, I need to summon a Scareclaw bit. Cool, I've now got a Scareclaw bit.
Does that have any restrictions?
I can only it locks me into Link Summoning for the rest of the turn. That's literally it.
Oh, okay.
So it's pretty good for that.
Did you know that Wangu is a target for this?
I did. I am considering it.
You can E-Telly out Wangu, guys. Just a heads up.
And
you draw a beast.
Wangu with the field spell, kind of good.
Oh, the food spell lowers the attack.
Yeah.
Does that work? I assume that would work.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's applied when they normal summon, so they're normal summon, and then Rangu goes, ah, look, bop.
Pop.
Cool.
Screw you, Spright.
Yeah, basically. 1 Revolt, only ever comes up once. We're running 1 Shuriken in the extra deck, so you only use 1 for 1.
Omen.
And then we come to the bit that basically carries the bloody deck. Because, well, actually, saying that, I only used it twice today, but we've got the adventure stuff.
Yep.
Obviously, adventure, just standard ratios of 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Why not? Good engine is good. Not going to make any bones about it.
You've seen it everywhere.
Yeah, it's good. We don't need a normal summon, basically, so it just does it.
If you can't afford the Brave Engine, because a few of the viewers probably won't be able to, what would you add instead? How'd you play this deck?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I just cut it. If you can't afford it, just cut it and put in just generic good cards.
Yeah.
Because this at the moment is a 45 card deck.
Okay. So you take out the adventure line, add in just a few hand traps. and
Literally, you add in
staples.
like 2 hand traps because you go from 45 down to what 47. So 37. So you had 3 hand traps.
Free strike.
Yeah, 3 strike even. Yeah, works just as well as Griffin. Then we just got like generic good cards. Rota, the level 4's a warrior. You want to search it? It's a good card.
Yep.
We've got 2 triple attack. Again, good card. Forest Burial, all of your stuff. You know, you've got Adventure, you've got Try, and you've got a Revival spell that can bring stuff back. Again, what more do you want there? And a card that I have not seen in about 20 games is 3 Dark Caller.
It's in there somewhere.
It's in there somewhere. I wish I'd see it because it would have actually come up a lot at some point during the past few games that I've been playing. But yeah, so that's it for the main deck.
So it's 45.
Yeah.
Why? Why is it 45, Reece?
Because I haven't worked out the ratios of these Scareclaws. I'm thinking about cutting 1 of each so that it's down to at least 42. And even if I do cut it down to 42, I need droplets in the deck. So
It'll bring
it'll
it back up to 45.
but just with 1 card less of each of the main Scareclaws.
He's a monster.
Yeah. Right, in the extra deck, Scareclaw-wise, we're running 2 and 2. So this is the new one. This is the Field Spell Searcher as a Link 1.
As a Link 1, that's the field spell.
Ooh, amazing. So this actually has some synergy with Vesus as well. So Vesus, so if you control a Vesus, you can special summon this back from the graveyard once per duel. Why it's once per duel, I don't know. But yeah, once per duel you can bring it back. And obviously, Beast Warrior. So
It's a Tri-brigade thing.
does Tri-brigade thing. And Airborne Assault. And everything. Good card. And it's not once per turn. So people have been Veiling, imperming, everything this, and I'm just like, cool. Make another one. Do it again. Because again, people don't read. Right, the Link 3. This card has been really good and hard to out for a lot of decks. And even if it is easy to out, it still makes people think about how to out it.
Yep.
So what it does is it turns all monsters on the field to defense position.
Sure.
And is unaffected by the activated effects of monsters that are in defense position.
So it's like a Baguska Towers.
Kind of. It doesn't stop them from activating it.
Yep.
It's unaffected.
That's kind of cool.
Also, the other effect it has,
Yep.
you can target a level 3 Scareclaw in your graveyard, special summon it, and if you do, add a Scareclaw monster from your deck to your hand.
Oh, it's a Reborn Rotor.
Yeah, but it does lock you into Scareclaws.
Oh, okay.
which is but sometimes it's good for pushing for game.
It's also generic, I've just
Yeah.
noticed. It's free effect monsters.
Yeah.
You can play as anything.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. So this is how you win games normally.
Yep.
So what you do is you get the
Trap?
the trap is obviously what you use, but so all of these apply buffs to this.
Yep.
So this one gives it 300 attack for each defense position monster I control.
Yep.
This one makes it inflict piercing.
Yep.
And this one makes it so I can attack up to the number of defense position Scareclaw monsters I control with different names. So suddenly my 3k boy is 3/9, inflicts piercing, and can attack 4 times.
Oh. Okay.
Pair that with Straddle, and oh look, that 3k attack position monster that's in defense position now. Now it's 6k and can attack 4 times with inflict piercing.
So it's like a Crusadia Baguska adventure soup. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this a lot.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny, especially when people go, oh yeah, no, this is just game here off this one card, and it's like, that's funny. Again, the only problem is that you do, obviously, it can be outward by a lot of stuff that's not in archetype, so like your generic like hand traps and stuff like that, it does kind of lose to that a little bit.
Paleo.
Yep, Paleo, yeah, it would lose to that because they're not monsters and stuff like that, but yeah.
Stinky trap cards.
Running 1 Baron because Vesus is the tuner and it's level 6.
Yep.
We've got 2 level 4s that we can do. Good card.
Makes sense.
Yep. And then we've got a very small Tri-brigade named package. We've got literally 1 Fergie, 1 Bear Brum, 1 Shurek.
Yep.
So what you'd normally do is you'd get that on the board using the Link 1 and any other name.
Mm-hmm.
So be it Tri-brigade, be it Scareclaw. Summon a Tri-brigade from deck, from hand, and then make a Bear Brum, and then use these 2 to go into the Tri-Heart.
And then
along with
search
the other
revolt.
thing as well. And then search revolt, yeah, because that requires exactly 3 effect monsters.
So you have
Baguska, Omni Negate, Revolt, Adventure, and Protection in Graveyard.
Yo, this is kind of cracked board.
Yeah, and then obviously Shurek is just Shurek. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never hard made this or made it using a Tri-brigade effect. It's always been Revolt.
Yeah, makes sense.
We're running just some generic good stuff in the extra deck for Tri-brigade as well, just in the off chance that it does ever come up. So we've got the ancient, the Double Dragon Lords and the Doom Eagle.
Yep.
Just generic cards that are kind of good. Again, these are very rarely gone into because it's not the main aim of the deck. We don't want to really be using the other stuff for that.
Yep.
We are running 1 Cherubini.
What? Oh, because they're level 3.
Yeah, because at level 3, and this can dump it to search the adventure stuff. So
I didn't
if
think
we
about
feel
that.
like we need to go to the adventure line and we need to hard crutch it, because it does come up where
It
you
is
need to hard
removal.
crutch it.
It is
It is
removal.
removal and an Omni Negate for free by just sending Enchantress.
Yeah.
Not the worst thing on the planet. Then we've got like just generic good stuff. 1 Apo, it does come up every now and then. It is a line that you can do to get to it, but it's sort of there.
Yep.
Again, access code, I've never summoned this, it's just I've got the opportunity to.
Button.
Yeah, I've got a Link 3 on board, I've got level 1 on one of the others on board. Cool. Here's a 3 map Link 3 access code.
Button.
Yeah. Win button, go burr. And then because they're all level 3s, we're running a Break Sword because they're level 3s,
Yep.
and Zeus because Zeus is good card.
Would you play the new rank 3, the Azura, whatever it is?
No, because it requires 3 level 3s,
Yes.
doesn't it, I believe?
Yeah.
No, so that's too much investment for a Zeus line.
But it's a monster negate and like a
Yeah,
OTK.
but I'd rather just go into the big boy at that point
Okay.
because it's more of a floodgatey sort of thing because it just goes get lost.
Yep.
Cool.
We've got 5 minutes by the way, so speed.
So extra deck wise, side deck wise, 3 token collector.
Yep.
I know what you're thinking. It clashes with the adventure stuff. We just go cool. Get this out of there for the adventure stuff. Adventure to swap round.
Yep.
But again, if we're going against adventure, we're never going against it turn 1, then it's kind of good. Or even against I don't know any other. What other decks are there that do tokens? There are.
Sword Soul.
Sword Soul,
Tenny.
that's the one. Yep. Yeah. So that's that. DD Crow. Card's good this format.
It's a good card.
Good card is good. Again, you know. Pank, again, good card, good.
One off.
You know, oh look, Tournaments of Summon the Winder. Cool, special Pank. Battle phase, smack it over.
Yep.
Yeah. Twin Twisters. You know, we're also running 1 Feather Duster as well, because why not? Yep. Again, just back row hate, we go stinky, go away.
Yep.
Don't like it. Again, for the back row hate, we go anti-spell.
Oh yeah. Stinky go away, then
Yep.
plays 3 anti-spell.
Yep.
Yep.
Because it's getting the bin. We then also have for some of the matchups triple dim barrier.
Yep.
I'm sort of on the fence about this card because while it does hit Sword Soul and Albaz, it doesn't really do too much against Spright.
Yeah.
But again, it's sort of I haven't really got any better alternatives at the moment, so it's a good card.
That's fair. So this was Reece's profile. Like I said, he came first at locals playing Tri-brigade Adventure
Scareclaw.
Honest talk, do you think this deck is actually any good?
No, it's terrible. I don't know how I've managed to win, but we're here. We had fun.
We had fun. We got there and we had fun with... I don't say I like an original deck.
No, the deck's all right. It can do some interesting stuff, but it shouldn't compete with the meta decks, really. It is what it is. But, you know, like, the fact that I've managed to do this is ludicrous.
I mean, big Baguska
plus Adventure is good.
Adventure,
yeah.
All right. Anyway, thank you for watching. Reece, any shout-outs you want to give before you go?
Chris Barron, he stood by the corner waving at me, so that'll do. There's his thumbs.
There's a Chris thumb. Any other shout-outs to anyone?
Danny Stockton, he's helped me test the deck and get it a bit there, but yeah, other than that, not really. That's
Callum's heckling you from the corner.
He's given me a couple of games, but whatever.
Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Goodbye.